Hello students, this video is about general account of order Gingermaniales. Students, Gingermaniales is the largest order of Hepaticopsida. It includes about 244 genera and about 9,000 species. And these species are widely distributed in both temperate and tropical regions. Gametophyte of Gingermaniales may be of simple thallus type or foliose type, but the little differentiation of tissues in either case. Students, you can see in these images, first one is Pelvicenia, and here gametophyte is purely thallus like, while in second case you will find image of Pallia and you can see it is little differentiated into leaf like structure. The rhizoids are all smooth-walled, means tuberculate rhizoids and ventral scales are often absent in case of Gingermaniales. So it's a distinguishable feature of the Gingermaniales. Growth occur by single apical cell. So further growth of gametophyte as well as reproductive organs takes place with the help of single apical cells. The antheridia are usually globose and borne on long stalk, means anthridiophore is large in this case. The neck of the Archegonium is formed of ventral row of cells and the venter is almost as broad as the neck. So in case of Archegonium you will find 5 vertical rows of the cell. The Sporogonium is differentiated into capsule, setae and foot. The setae becomes much elongated at maturity. So students, like Marcantiales, here you will see Sporogonium also differentiated into foot setae and capsule. But seta is much elongated at maturity here to disperse the spores. The Archegonium give rise to sporophyte and sporophyte bear spores and elaters. The wall of the capsule is 2 or more celled thick, as you can see here in this image. The wall is thick, it may be 2 to 3 cell thick, and inside you will find elaters and spores. The spore mother cell become deeply four-lobed before the first nuclear division, thus indicating the position of the 4 spores. The mature capsule usually dices by splitting into valves. So students, you can see in this image the structure of sporophyte. Here seta is much elongated and the capsule is protected by the extra layers. Next is distribution and habitat. Students, the Gingermaniales are widespread in their distribution. They occur both in the temperate and tropical region of the world, extending far north and south up to the polar regions. So means the species is omnipresent. It is present in a variety of habitat and usually widespread in its distribution. Combination of shade and abundant moisture is important condition for their successful growth. The majority of the species are hygrophytic or mesophytic, means they require water essentially for the completion of their life cycle. Gingermaniales grows on damp soil, moist rocks and bark of reses. The order Gingermaniales consists of 2 suborders. First one is Metgerini, that is Gingermaniales unacrogyni, while second one is Gingermaniae, that is Gingermaniales acrogyni. So first one is anacrogyni and second one is acrogyni. In the anacrogyni, the archegonia are worn on the dorsal surface of the prostate shoot and the apical cells are not involved in their formation. In acrogyni, the archegonia are worn at the apex of the shoot and the apical cell being utilized in their formation. So in first case, the apical cells are not involved in the differentiation, while in second category, the apical cells are utilized in their formation. So students, let's know about first suborder, that is Metgerini. This suborder have about 23 genera and 550 species. A species of Cryptothalus known as Cryptothalus mirabilis is of unique interest. It is mycorrhizal in habit and fleshy thallus lacking chlorophyll. As you can see in this image, it is mycorrhizal and lack chlorophyll. That's why it is non-green in color. The suborder Metagerini consists of following families, that is Trabiaceae, Fossum browniae, Palliaceae, Blassiaceae, Pelvicinaceae, Metageriniaceae, Ricardiaceae, Monoclyaceae, etc. And the type specimens of Indian genera are Pallia, Ricardia, Metaxeria, Pelvicinia, Calicularia, Blessia, Fossum brownie, and Cryptothalus. So let's see these genus one by one with image. So first one is Pallia species. So you can see it is little bit differentiated into leaf-like structure. All these images I have collected from the Google. Second one is Pallavicina species. And you can see Pallavicina species as well as Pallavicina lyle. Next is Metaxeria. You can see image of Metaxeria here. It is thallus-like and dichotomously branched. Then is Ricardia. It contain hemispherical region for new growth. Then is Calicularia crispula. You can see here images of Calicularia crispula. Then is Cryptothalus. This genus is of special interest because it is mycorrhizal in origin and lack chlorophyll. Then is Cryptothalus mirabilis. Again it is non-green in color. Then is Frulenia. Then is Blessia pulsilla. Again it resembles little bit leaf-like in structure. One more is Blessia species. You can see it is present on the wall of the school. Next is suborder Jungermanniae. The Jungermanniae comprises 80% of the Hepaticopsida. There are about 220 genera and 8500 species. Evans divided this suborder into 17 families. The well-known genera are Porella, also known as Medotheca, as well as Prulenia, which belongs to the family Porelliaceae and Fruliniaceae. So students, let's watch the images of Porella platyphylla as well as Fossum brownia pulsilla. So students, that's all about the general account of ginger manials. I hope you understood this topic. Thank you for listening.